What's up, YouTube? We're back. It's Coach Dan at Radix Gym, and we got an update for you on my buddy here, Rich, and his weight loss journey. It's the road to 100. This is our second video. So if you haven't seen the first video, make sure you go check out the first video because you kind of want to see where it all started. But we are in November, which means what? We're 11 months into this.
11, 10 months, yep.
Yeah, into this journey that Rich has been on, and he hasn't really slowed down, eh?
Nope, been here every day.
Every day since January of this year. I think our first video, we got up to what? How much had you lost at that point?
That was my first 20 pounds.
First 20 pounds. And where are we at now?
We're at 70.
70 pounds lost. So we are 30 pounds away from our goal and 50 pounds lost since the last video. So all you haters out there who didn't think he was gonna get there, we are almost there. We're 50 more pounds lost. Tell the people what it's like to show up every day and have to put in the work and choose every meal, what you eat, how you're gonna eat on a weekly basis to make something like this happen over time, because this can't happen overnight. It's impossible. We're 11 months in, 70 pounds down.
Yeah, and I'm still learning. I still don't have the full grasp of it,
yeah.
But the hardest part was walking through that door. Once you do that, and then you listen to the plan and you follow it, it does get easier every day, but you always doubt yourself because you don't think it's gonna happen or it's happening too slowly. But the biggest part, more important than like the workouts, is what you're eating. It is your food. And your meal plan is like the perfect philosophy that everyone should follow, because it cuts out all the processed stuff, it cuts out all the high salts and seed oils, and it makes you go to what's important, which is your proteins, your good carbs, and your vegetables. And with that, gives you the fuel to do these workouts, because these are high calorie burning workouts that requires a lot of weight to throw around and a lot of energy to finish them. So that's the hardest part.
You know, and what's cool about the way that we do our weight loss, I'll put weight loss in quotations here, is it's not your traditional weight loss. I'm not just looking for numbers coming off the scale. Now, 70 pounds down is awesome, but body composition change is what we're looking for. That's the biggest thing. So if Rich lost 70 pounds and half of that was muscle, we're not in a good place. We're in a very bad place. But the fact that he's been able to gain muscle in certain places and maintain muscle as he's gone throughout this journey, and that the weight loss on the scale is actually fat loss, that's what's life-changing, because that's what keeps him healthy long-term, keeps his metabolism boosted up, and keeps him from becoming an old, frail, rigid man. So it does take more discipline to do it that way. It takes more. It takes somebody who has an understanding of how nutrition and fitness work together to design the plan for him, and then it takes him to execute on a daily basis. There's no days off.
No.
You know, I think the closest thing you had to a day off was you went on vacation, but you were still moving like crazy. You were still picking better meals than you would have in the past, and we knew that that was a time where he was going to enjoy his family and that kind of stuff, but it wasn't too far off the plan either.
No, that week they gave me anxiety because I was messaging you, like, what do I do? What do I eat? Because, you know, you're going to Florida, you know, land of diabetes. Like, there's junk food everywhere, so it was easy to fall into your old traps. But because of the training and the way that you want to live your life, it's easier to make a good, better, best choice. And with a bit more thought and pre-planning, I was able to execute. I brought a baggie to the airport of my protein powder and eggs. I showed a picture of you. I didn't get pulled over.
No, they didn't think it was a cocaine dealer.
It wasn't cocaine or anything like that, but that's what I did. I had eggs, steak, and chicken all day, every day, with my protein shake and my walks.
That's awesome. Yeah, and when you're on those kind of trips with the kids, you're walking a lot. So you're keeping the metabolism revved up and making those healthy food choices, especially getting enough protein in, is usually the hardest part for people. So as you can see, he was prepared in advance to make sure that he got that protein in, and that meant bringing some protein over the border in Ziploc bags.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, it's so good.
But I didn't lose weight that week, but I also didn't gain weight.
You didn't get any weight.
Which is a big bonus, a big plus, right?
And then the week you came back and started back in our regular routine, the weights started going down again.
Correct.
Yeah. So yeah, we're getting real close. And I'm sure at 100, you're going to tell me you want more. But I think 100 is something to celebrate. That's a big milestone. Not too many people can do that. But what we're trying to set Rich up for is not just getting to 100 or beyond 100 or whatever. It's like a lifestyle change that this becomes who he is for the rest of his life. And because of that, he'll live a healthier, longer life. So that's what we're really looking for in the end. But the journey in between, right, between the start and the end is all the hard work that you're going to put in and all that, all that sweat equity.
Yes.
You're putting in all those burpees and everything else you're doing.
Oh my God, those burpees, I love them.
Yeah.
All of them.
That was his least favorite movement. Now he's changed the mindset. Every time I program it, he says he loves it. So
that's it. There's no choice.
That's it. Yeah, there is no choice. You either love it or you just don't come back. Whatever.
That's it.
You got two choices there. But so, what would you say would be the hardest, besides coming in the first time and being like, you know what, I need help, and I'm going to be in an atmosphere that's uncomfortable because I got to meet a whole bunch of new people who all, seem fairly fit and love to work out hard. Besides that, midway through the journey, what's been the hardest kind of thing that you've had to navigate, you think?
Honestly, your mindset.
Okay.
It sounds cheesy, but it's true, right? Because for, weeks, I didn't lose weight. You would plateau. Mm-hmm. And then you started getting your mind, am I doing this right? Maybe I should stop. It's not working anymore. Mm. But you gotta, push through it. Same thing when doing burpees. The body can do it. It was my mind. Like, I hate this.
Yeah.
And that really controls everything and controls your attitude and your outlook. That's the hardest part to train, is your mind.
Mindset.
Knowing that, hey, this is the right way to do it. It's a slow progress, and that's okay. But because you're here every day and doing it consistently, you will get better. It's a slow process, but that's just the way it's supposed to be. Because if it was easy, then everybody would do it.
Yeah.